Hi guys, hope you guys are having a good day. Now, I do understand that today is supposed to be, trending Tuesday, and I was supposed to be, uploading a video yesterday as well, Mondays to Fridays in the morning, be your, friend in the morning while you're having coffee and getting ready for the day, but something bad happened recently. My one of my best friends passed away, and it's just so heartbreaking. And the reason why I can't even show my face to you guys is because I really don't have the balls to do so. So maybe you can just listen to this video and, you know, probably you can relate to me. And I do have friends that I can talk about this, but they're mostly overseas. They're more of like my age, because most of the friends that I currently have right now is they're also having some troubles, and I don't want to be a burden, but I know I can talk to some people about this. But like, again, um I don't even know where to start. I hope I don't cry in this video. I did not imagine that this person will pass away at a such you know at a very young age. He's young, and I guess I'm gonna tell you guys all about this. A best friend of mine. We're the type of friends that we're not very clingy to each other, but when you see each other, you're all like excited and very happy, in a good mood, and all of that. So our friendship started in college when I was a cheerleader, and we had a new coach, and they're from a different school. Now, this school actually produces like really amazing athletes, like recruiting from different parts of the country, like, one of the best. So they ended up being our coaches. And I have a soft spot for gays. They make me so happy, make me laugh all the time. They're very, very good friends. And this group of friends, we all became so close. We just clicked. We started hanging out. After cheerleading practice in my school, I would go to their school so that I can do cross training, or just talk, hang around, and all that. And that's where I met the Bobcats. They're called the Bobcats. That's where I met them. Kenneth was there, his buddy Michael, and Paul, and Arlu, and Daryl, and Patrick, and there's Desiree, April, Jolene, Sess. Majority of my friends came from that school, and it's definitely, they gave me the best time of my life when I was in college. They were always there, and they're always very supportive, especially like these group of friends like Kenneth and all. We ended up hanging out all the time, like almost every single day. I'm not even kidding. Even though they have their own competition, and we have our own competition, because I studied in an all girls school, and it was fun. And of course, back then, we were just students, and our only allowance is just from what our parents give us. So we would, every time we go out, we would contribute so that we can have some drinks and this and that. Or if we don't really have a lot of allowance, we're just gonna go buy a drink somewhere and then drink at Tetai's house. And this went on like, it's really, when you're younger, you have a lot of energy. We would meet up in a mall in SM, and buy some street food every cheerleading competition until we all graduated college, one by one. Some of us graduated in college, and our annual meeting would be like the cheerleading competition, and all of us have to be there. And that's like our annual, meeting, and it's really fun. And then of course, after college, everybody just starts to have a job, and we're having our own different lives. But even then, we have to make sure that we have to be in the national cheerleading competition. All of the alumni are going to sit in one corner and talk, and give a little critics here and there. And it was fun. There was never a dull moment. And every time we drink, Kenneth would always be there for me. He's literally the perfect girlfriend ever. One of the perfect girlfriends, because oh my gosh, these group of people, they're amazing people. They're amazing people. There's nothing bad I can say about these people. He's an amazing person. I've never heard him talk negatively about anybody at all. That's why all of us are so sad. Because he's such an angel. He really is such an angel. And then there's so many times that I'm so down and never believe in myself. But he would literally, he's going to be the number one person who would, shout it out. He's so proud of me. But I try not to be sad, because I know for sure this is not what he wanted. You can never hear anything negative about this person from anybody at all. He never says anything negative to somebody. He's just, almost too good to be true. He's so funny. I've never seen him sad, ever. For more than 10 years of friendship, it's insane. I've never seen him sad. And I've never, this is the type of person, he's so genuine. And he's definitely that type of person that only comes once in your life, and you will never, I do have a lot of amazing friends, but I'm telling you, it's, it will never be the same without him. When one of my friends messaged me that he was dead, it's so weird, because I don't know how to react. I don't know how to react. And it took me a while for me to even cry, really, which is weird. He never mentioned that he was sick, because he knows that, he doesn't want people to worry. And he probably, he wanted to be better. But again, this is my first time losing, one of my best friends, and it's extremely difficult. I'm sad because he never get the chance to see me get married, me as maybe in the future as a mom. I actually sent a message to one of my friends, Paul, and I told him I've been crying. Because in the beginning, it just doesn't really sink into me. And I know I'm not the only one. And maybe it's actually a good thing that I'm far away. It's so messed up, because when one of our friends, Dan, passed away, we were talking, and I told him that I love him and he has to take care of himself, because I don't want any of my friends to be, something bad happening to them, and it's just so quick that after that, just a couple of weeks, he's gone. He even sent a message to me, like, I actually told him, like, well, we're all gonna go there anyway at the end, and he said, yeah, I know, but wouldn't it be better if we can have each other for a really long time? And I said, yeah, that's the goal, something like that. It's in a different language, but I'm kind of like just translating it to you guys. But some parts of me wishes that I'm home, and some parts of me wishes that, you know, it just really hurts, because I know when I go home, it's gonna be a little too late for it, just so because of this whole COVID thing, and I'll never see him ever again, ever in my life while I'm living. It's just so sad. And I hope this video doesn't come as like negative or anything like that. But he didn't die because of COVID. He died of other health conditions. I'm not the only person that's gonna miss this person. I'm definitely not the only person that's gonna miss Kenneth, for sure. Because he made a lot of people happy, you know. Every time he sees me, he would scream from a distance, literally, of joy when he sees me. Like from far away, like when he sees me on the other side of the court, he would scream my name out of excitement. And I'm definitely gonna miss that. It's difficult. Could you imagine, like, back then when you see everything on like Friendster, like everybody's just celebrating their birthday, and then we move on to Facebook, every status, you know, turns into a graduation, and then you see some of your friends getting married, then now giving birth, becoming successful in their own, and you know, it's like following each other's lives, and you would think that, man, life is just really, really short. And you know, it's actually, I mean, if he's in pain, this is something that we should accept, and you know, just say that it is what it is. And you know, a lot of people are sad right now with his loss, but I'm glad that, you know, he's gonna be with God and his parents. Sometimes I wish that he would show up on my dream, really. I just want to know, like, what is he doing right now, where he's at, because nobody knows what happens after you die. Like, literally nobody knows. Is it just gonna be like a blank, or whatnot? But for sure, my life is, you know, it's not gonna be the same. It's really not gonna be the same. We're all gonna miss this person. He's literally like, you know, he completes us as a group of friends. He really does. Again, like, it's really weird. There's really nothing negative about this person. And I'm so sad because I didn't get the chance to spoil him as a friend, you know? But yeah. Losing a best friend is seriously difficult than I thought. I thought when it comes to death, I'm just like, you know, whatever. Because believe it or not, when my grandma passed away, I didn't even cry. I don't know. Maybe I was young, or I don't know, but you know, this person made me smile so many times. So many times. I think one of the best remembrance that I can think of him is when every year, like, cheerleaders from different schools, we would go on a vacation, and it's so freaking fun. Go there, we have like some inside jokes, this and that, and then when we drink sometimes outside, like when we reach we would finish drinking like in the morning, and like he would say like, be quiet, let's sneak out. So we're gonna sneak out, and we're gonna go to a porridge place to, like, take the tipsiness out. He's always been protective, and literally, like, every time we're drinking, and if there's a straight guy, literally protect me, like, stay away, something like that. He's really funny. I'm gonna miss him so much, and I hope he knows that we all love him so much. And if I mentioned this before, I'm just really grateful that I told him everything I need to tell him before he passes. It's weird because that's probably the reason why, like, he loves, doing some video calls and stuff. But he didn't really say much about his sickness. Only a few people know, but it's so sad that he didn't survive from it. So yeah, that would be all. Thank you guys for listening. I didn't, I hope this video doesn't really come negatively. And I hope you guys still enjoy your day. I don't know how long will I be out, but acceptance in time will heal. So many deaths have happened. And also an old friend of mine, we had lost communication. We're still good friends. Jocelyn's dad, you may have seen her in my past videos like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Jocelyn's dad passed away due to COVID. His auntie, his grandpa, all from COVID in the beginning of this year. Now, with all of these things happening, it's crazy, and my cousin is in the ICU fighting for his life as well. It's hard, It's hard. And it's weird to just continue life without being sensitive with, I don't know how to explain. But all I know is that I'm